So we're talking about dreams and bedtimes and what is the best dream that Rayanne can have?
After having an axe run through her, I think all she wants to do is just have a dream where she's just surrounded by comfort. Just like a pillowy heaven type deal, whatnot. I don't know.
Ah, so it would just be like a room full of pillows and softness.
Yeah, a very elaborate room with pillows, softness, and whatnot.
Um, for some reason, a window just opens
Hmm.
at your side, and in the very far distance, there's the crystal just pulsating light.
Dang it! Dang it!
But the window does have shutters and curtains,
Alright. So I shut the window, close the curtain,
and everything's
and
quiet.
hopefully.
Yep. And you sleep softly for the rest of the night.
Yay!
Lane, what is a good dream, or at least a good starting of a dream?
Oh, I think a good dream would be me home in the forest I grew up in, just exploring when I was young.
Okay.
That
Um,
sounds like a good dream.
yep. You see a little family of rabbits. They're having a nice time just being rabbits in a little sun spot that's in the forest in a little clearing. There's a battling brook nearby and the smell of wildflowers. It's a very nice dream. And one of the rabbits just acknowledges that you're there and comes up to your foot and sniffs your foot.
She would, of course, let it sniff my foot for a bit and then try and pet it, but knowing that it'll probably just run away.
Oh, allows you to pet it, even allows you to pick it up.
Oh, wow. That is, I would totally do that.
And it looks you square in the eyes, gently says, "You can't save any of them."
Let's see if she drops the rabbit. I almost dropped the rabbit. I'd
Yeah.
let go of it and then catch it.
So, you don't drop the rabbit, and it just continues saying, "You're never gonna save them
Why would you say that?
because you're too weak. You'll never be good enough to save them. You're confused."
Yeah, but you don't have to be strong to save people.
You'll never save them. And the rabbit's eyes just start rolling back as it starts making this
Oh,
horrible, wretched noise. And it starts regurgitating this, like, almost shadows.
run away!
Lane's gonna snap the rabbit's neck.
Cool. And it writhes on the ground. Do you wake up at this point?
I don't know, do I?
Roll a wisdom save. Uh, no, you don't yet. You are
Okay.
going to be further tortured by this dream.
Alright.
All right.
So there's two
So
bunnies writhing on the ground.
the other bunnies gather around and look at you, and their shapes start twisting into dark figures with glowing eyes.
She just looks like horrified and is just backing away from the bunnies. I'm sure they're encroaching her or
Uh,
something at this point.
oh yeah, they're totally gonna try to swarm you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. She will she'll start running and try and find a tree and climb a tree because bunnies in real life don't climb trees.
Yep.
So
So you keep climbing and climbing and climbing. It seems like the tree's not ending.
Well, that's good. I can get really far away from the bunnies.
Yep. And as you just kind of struggle to get up this tree, the world kind of turns to a fog, and you almost forget that you're climbing a tree because it's gone by this point, and you're just standing in a field of fog.
Oh, that's probably fine, huh? And am I
Hello?
still climbing upward, though?
No, you're just standing.
Just standing. Alright, you said something said hello?
Yep, someone just said hello to you in a questionable way.
Do I recognize the voice at all?
No.
And was it in Elven or Common or just... I can't even tell, probably.
You can't even tell because it's just kind of one of those things that happen. Like,
Yeah.
it's a
It's like
voice.
psychic, like, kind of... I can understand it kind of thing. That's all that matters.
Yep.
Got it. Yeah, I say back, yes, hello?
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, where am I? Are the rabbits gone?
Oh, yes, they're gone. Don't worry about them. I've been talking to your friend, the short one.
Friend?
He is your friend, right?
Who?
Uh,
The rabbits?
no. His name is Norik.
Oh. And I'm assuming that at that point I probably wouldn't be a little girl anymore. In my dream, I'd be an adult version of me.
Yep.
Um, oh, yeah. Norik. What has he been saying?
Well, he's. It's hard to explain, but I'm. And suddenly you wake up.
Oh, good.
And, you've had your long rest for you.
Yeah. My 4 hours.
Yep.
Cool.
In fact, everybody has had their long rest.
Yay.
Yay! So, morning comes for all of you. You are well rested. You have your health back to full. You have all your spell points renewed.
Ooh, full health.
All your key points, if you have them yet. I don't think you do. Back to full.
I do have key points, but I didn't use any.
Yeah, because you didn't have any at the time. That's right. And the morning is pretty still, but all of you can smell the frying of bacon, eggs being put on an iron skillet, or being removed from an iron skillet, I should say. Even fresh fruit. And there is a table set for 4 with just large plates of eggs and bacon and fruit, and there's a full loaf of like fresh bread and sweet breakfast cheese that's in the middle for you to spread on it. Like, it looks like they've gone all out for you.
Way to make me hungry when I'm not hungry.
Oh, just wait until I'm actually hungry and I start describing food. It gets even worse.
Or when you're trying to just describe an environment. You're like, let me tell you about this meat that's cooking on this metal or something crazy. You're like, what are you doing, Paul?
I'm going full George R.R. Martin on you guys.
Yeah.
Hey, and for this course.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you have a fabulous breakfast spread in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
And
is our wizard friend there?
Yeah,
already?
He's already there. He's munching on food. He looks.
I don't hesitate.
Yeah, he looks up at you, just kind of in his apathetical state. and just goes back to eating.
Nark's gonna just mosey right on over and grab some fruit, grab some
Yep.
eggs.
Lane will wait till last and get herself food as well.
Yep.
And Nark's gonna just tear a big old chunk off that loaf of bread. Just gonna grab it and rip a whole.
Oh yeah, it has that like
Chunk
awesome
off of it.
spongy quality that fresh bread has, and it just first has that crack of the crust, and then
Oh,
just that gentle pulling noise. And Austere looks at all of you. You should get this mystery salt by tonight. I don't want to stay here much longer.
Agreed.
I don't want a repeat of last night.
And Nark's gonna have some bread in his mouth and just be like,
That's a nasty habit you have there. You shouldn't do that. You may choke. Then I'll have to use one of these villagers as your replacement.
Yeah, Nark's gonna like chew faster and like swallow it down and like sorry.
So, what happened last night? More bad dreams?
Yes, and some weird stuff too.
Nark's gonna look off to the side and be like, nothing in particular.
It's
He,
surprising. Your lady friend said you've been talking about us, Lorik.
Nark's gonna look over at Lane, very
Aw.
confused. What?
Yeah. You're saying you didn't have any weird dreams? Nothing about a woman?
Nark's gonna go back to his plate and just keep eating.
Austere just raises an eyebrow and is like, adventurers, eh. And, if your dreams become shared, you should tell me. It might be a concern.
I haven't. Well, the last 2 nights I've had a similar thing happen. At least. I don't know if it means anything though.
Sometimes dreams can be like that. A repeat every night. Especially if you're feeling guilty of something. You're not feeling guilty, are you?
Guilt is something for the weak.
You get a very obvious look from Lane, like,
And Nark's just gonna kind of ignore that comment and keep munching down.
So, if I had a suggestion for you to look first, it's probably in the woods in the northwest.
It does seem to be where Brienne was already heading.
I thought I was hearing a noise from there.
What kind of noise?
It sounded like a flute. It was very soft and lulling, if I could describe it best.
Nark's gonna say, is that what you were doing up last night?
Yes. I heard a sound, I followed it, apparently I was in a trance. Because the next thing I knew, my cheeks were being squished or squeezed by Elaine. Trying to wake me up.
Nods while eating fruit.
Sounds very interesting. I will want to talk to you after you solve this question. It will be interesting to see what you find.
Nork's chewing on a piece of bacon. Gonna say, well, we're gonna go after we eat.
Wouldn't it be fair to say, too, that we'd know where the source is if we followed someone who actually was wandering there?
Yeah. You would probably have to wait until the night again.
Hmm.
Nork's gonna say, like you.
I mean,
Preferably not, but
you could use a history check to see if you remember, like, in what direction you were actually heading to. Like,
Me?
if you had a
Okay.
clear idea in your trance that you needed to go to X area.
Okay, let's see if I could. Oh,
No, that's pretty good. 15. Yeah, you know that somewhere within the woods there was a place you were supposed to meet someone. You're not sure who or what or why, but you have a clear idea that they might be the source of the music.
yeah. And then I just go like, hold on, it just dawned on me. I think this is specifically where I was kind of led to. Or now, how do I say that? No, wait. I think I know where I'm supposed to. Well, where I was being led to. I know it sounds crazy, but I think I vaguely remember the general direction.
Well, if you have an inkling, let's follow it.
Yes.
Vague idea of a general direction is better than no direction.
What's the worst that can happen?
That's a terrible question.
Well, you could probably meet up with that bugbear again. Austere just smiles a little viciously. So the morning continues, and Austere looks like he's not going anywhere. He's just
he
comfortable.
volunteered us.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, Nark's gonna sort of lean over to Lane and say, I think he dumped the entire task on us.
Yeah, makes sense though.
Well, we gonna go to the woods?
Yes. Which direction did you say?
It was about northwest. Just follow me. I think I know where specifically.
So I'm gonna give
Nark's
you.
gonna go out and get Herbert.
Cool.
And Nark's gonna ride Herbert.
Herbert's okay with that.
Yeah. Nark's just sort of like, hey Herbert, I'm gonna ride you, okay?
Herbert nods.
Thinking this.
And Herbert goes, that's okay. You're the one in charge right now.
It's a little bit creepy, but Nark's doing okay with it right now. And he really wanted to ride Herbert.
Okay. So, Ryan, I'm gonna give you a little bargain. Actually, you can try to put yourself back into that trance. Since you are tuned to magic.
Okay.
All you have to do is a wisdom saving throw. And if you pass, you will be back into that trance.
Okay.
If you want to.
Why not? Oh. Uh-oh.
That's good.
Have fun, y'all.
Yeah. You can feel that pull again. You don't hear the music, but you just feel that pull of where you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
And since you're fully awake and not exhausted or anything, you could just run there.
Hmm. Tempting, but
You know where we're going? Lead the way.
Their words don't even matter to you. You know where
Oh,
you need to go.
crud. This is hard. Yeah.
We're just
Well, could
waiting
I
for you to
do
lead the way.
like a roll on it?
Roll for what?
Run or walk or whatever?
I mean, I'll leave it up to you. You can just roll a d20 if it's under, it's 10 and under. Walk. 11 and over. Run.
Oh, I'm running.
Yeah, you did 13. You are running. She is running.
Whoa.
Nork, you're on a mule. You'll do just fine. Lane, I think you're a little faster than she is, so I think you'll be able to catch up.
Okay.
But give me a Constitution save to see if you're not winded by the time she. Yeah, that's good. That's good enough. So you guys are going at a very brisk pace toward the woods. You guys find yourself going outside the edge of town. And let me see if I can pick you all up here in Roll20. Nope. Wait, what? Where's Lane? There you are.
And Norik's bouncing on the mule, bouncing up and down, thinking, "Oh, maybe I ate a little too much."
Oh no.
It's okay, but it's kind of like.
You guys find yourselves in the thick woods on the edge of town. The woods are so thick that it starts becoming dim light and hard to see for those who can't see in the dark. There's a lot of foliage. There's brambles and ferns and just large roots obscuring the way. It's starting to become rough terrain.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Even if I'm an awesome. Actually, I don't even know if I have that. Is it still technically forest?
Yes, it is forest.
Would my natural explorer forest focus stuff combat that at all?
Yes, it would.
Cool.
So, no, it's not rough terrain. Lane can be your guide through the forest and show you the best spots to step.
Cool.
So, you're still traveling at a very brisk pace. Everyone who's not in a trance, give me a perception check.
Okay.
All right.
Aye, Nark, you are the first one to hear someone screaming, "Help." And it's not inside your head, it is outside somewhere.
Did you hear that?
Hear what?
There's someone screaming for help.
Do I hear it after he mentions it, or
Yes, faintly
Okay.
you hear it.
Yeah, I do.
Which direction
And
is
is
it coming from? Are we still running? I imagine.
Yeah, you're still running unless you
Yeah.
try to stop Rayanne.
Is it the same direction?
No, it seems to, since you entered the woods, it seems to be coming a little south.
Yeah, I'm hearing something down south, but Rianne's running that way.
We can't lose Rayanne.
Help me, please.
Lane, you follow Rayanne. I'll go see if I can help whoever's down there.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Oh no.
You know you're not going to be able to get through this forest as quickly on your own.
I'll be a little slower. It's okay.
Do what you have to do.
I can't ignore them.
Do what you have to do.
Okay, so Rayanne and Lane start running one way, and Norik is left alone in the forest.
With
Yep.
with Herbert
Yep, with Herbert, of course.
running more south later.
Yep, the words get louder. Help me.
All right, Nork's gonna keep running towards the cries for help.